the space between us. The night before Amara left for college, the house felt like it was holding its breath. Boxes lined the hallway like silent witnesses. Her sister's laughter still echoed in the corners of their shared bedroom, but the walls already felt emptier. 17-year-old Zuri sat cross-legged on the carpet. Clutching a faded photo strip from the mall, 4 frames of goofy faces, wide smiles and matching braids. It was their tradition every August. But this year, Amara had packed her things instead of packing snacks for their annual movie marathon. Zuri was proud. Really, she was. Amara had earned a full scholarship to a university 3 states away. She was going to study biomedical engineering and change the world. Their mom called her a trailblazer. Their dad said she was a miracle. Zuri agreed. But none of that stopped the ache in her chest. It wasn't jealousy. It wasn't anger. It was something quieter, heavier. It was abandonment. Not the dramatic kind. Not the kind with slammed doors or bitter words. It was the kind that whispered, "I'm happy for you, but I don't know how to be happy without you." Zuri didn't know how to name it at first. She just knew that her best friend, the one who taught her how to flat iron her curls without frying them, who defended her when kids asked if she was really black, who stayed up late helping her rewrite essays, was leaving. And the silence she'd leave behind felt unbearable. "I'm not dying, Z," Amara had joked, trying to lighten the mood. "You can still text me, FaceTime, send memes. I'll be back for Thanksgiving." But Zuri didn't want a screen. She wanted late-night talks about boys and books. She wanted their shared playlists and synchronized dance routines in the kitchen. She wanted Amara's presence, not her digital shadow. The feeling was grief. Not the kind tied to death, but the kind tied to change, to transition, to the loss of what was. Grief, Zuri learned, wasn't just about funerals. It was about growing pains, about letting go of routines, roles, and relationships as they once were. It was about watching someone you love step into their future while you still figuring out your present. The morning Amara left, Zuri helped load the car. She smiled for pictures. She hugged tightly. She didn't cry until the taillights disappeared down the street. That night, she sat in their room alone. She opened a notebook and wrote, "I feel like I'm losing my anchor, like I'm floating in a sea of change without a map. I'm proud of her. But I miss her already. I miss who I am when she's around." Naming the feeling helped. So did talking to her mom, who reminded her that love doesn't shrink with distance, it stretches. And so did texting Amara, who replied with a selfie from her dorm room and a caption, "It is not the same without you, but I'm keeping your photo strip on my desk." Zuri didn't stop missing her sister, but she started learning how to live with the space between them. She joined the school newspaper. She started journaling more. She even taught her younger cousin how to flat iron her curls. Acceptance, she realized, wasn't about pretending she was fine. It was about honoring the grief and letting it shape her, not shatter her. And slowly, the ache softened. Not because Amara came back, but because Zuri grew stronger. She wasn't losing her best friend. She was learning how to love her in a new way from a distance.